Yay, F12 start. This is the second time that I've tried to record this video, because the first time that I just tried, we ran out of power on the submarine whilst I was talking, and that's not good, because then all the lights go off. Right, we're immediately into it, and I can hear the engines. They're very loud. I've got to turn down the volume again. Goodness sake. There we go. Right, sorry. This is Iron Wolf VR. It's a submarine game. It's on the second channel. I'm trying to go through this information as fast as possible so then the battery doesn't run out. Why is it so loud? You know what, we're going up here so it's not so loud whilst I'm talking. Thank you. Jesus Christ, it's even louder! There you go, I've turned it right on down for you, so I can just talk whilst this is happening. Right, so it's over there that time. Last time it was over there. Anyway, it's a multiplayer submarine game where you have a submarine and you're Germans and you got to blow up the British and the Americans, and it's really cool. This is mainly an information video for Maddie, Tom the ginger with the fire on his head, and the monkey with the mole. But everyone else can watch it anyway because it's an intro video, because why not? It's basically just a tour around the submarine to see what it is, why it happens, and a bit of me trying to blow up that thing without crashing the submarine into the floor, which is very hard. Right, let's go back down. Go back down. Oi, come on. Thank you. Right, it's actually quieter down here, which I'm surprised by. I'll turn the sound back up a bit. I'll have it about half, actually. Right, so, right, so, oh yeah, now that the power's on, oh, I'm a spoon. I'm actually a spoon. How much battery do we have? We're using diesel or battery, because I'm not sure. Anyway, just concentrate on your audience, Matthew. Right, so this is how you steer. If I turn just to the right, our boat will gradually turn to the right. Think. Yeah. It's changing very steadily. There we go. Or if you want, and you can tell what heading you're at by this thing round here, and the heading's round there. But if you want to be a big epic gamer, you can just steer by your rudder angle and the rest of your crew telling you what's going on. I'm not very good at that one because I haven't had anyone to play with yet. Anyway, that was much faster than last time. That's how far, I think it's in meters, to the bottom. Oh, well, look, this thing's working. Ow, hit my bed. That's how deep we are. Blue is periscope depth, if you want to know what the difference between blue and green is. Yellow is when we start getting holes, and red, we die. This is another way you can tell how close you are to the bottom. That little green thing down there, those are the hills below us. So this is like periscope, but it looks downwards instead of upwards. Also, it makes a very satisfying noise. I think that's... not sure what that is. I'm really not sure what that is. On here, you'll be able to see how much sound we're emitting. I think we're using the diesel engines, so that's why it's so loud at the minute. When we go underwater, we use battery engines, because then we're quieter. So that's how much sound we are. If there were destroyers around here, they'd be able to hear us with sonar, because sound... Ow! I keep hitting my bed. Ow! Right. I've got to walk into a wall again. Hang on a second. Sorry, just fiddling with sound. Yeah, this. This is how you go up and down. I won't fiddle with it now, because fiddling means I've got to restart the video again. Both of these, it's like a balance thing, left and right. So if you do it all the way on the left, you start tipping, and it's not great. This is like, it helps you go up and down. So all the way over here, it helps you go up, and over here, it helps you go down. It basically helps balance the buoyancy. I just said diesel, if we have enough. Battery, we have all. Oxygen, if you run it out of oxygen or battery, you have to surface and use your diesel. I think diesel's finite, I'm not sure. Yeah. For most of the game could probably tell you better than I am, but anyway, whatever. If you get holes, you've got a blowtorch, or welder, I'm not sure. It's kind of just two, like, propane tanks attached to... This is really what they use. It doesn't seem very safe. Wait, what if I... No. And you just got to hold it over the hole until you go blind. This, if you're running out of oxygen, if you're below water, because that can happen, it feels awful. Whilst you're fixing, you can have this on. It's like a little personal supply of oxygen. I think there's 2 of them in the whole boat. The other one's through there. And also, if you're getting full of water, you've got to pump that. Before we go through, I'll do up here. I know I was just up here. Wait, come on. There we go. I'm going up slowly. I know I was just up here. I've got to speak up over the loud noises. But we've got the deck gun, and this whole platform that I'm standing on spins. It feels really weird, but it does, and it spins all the way around to here. Not all the way though, because you know that's in the way. So I spin all the way back around to face the front. In fact, not quite the front, actually. Yeah, the other thing about this game is you'll feel motion sickness, especially if you're moving on this. It feels, ow, awful. Come on, my bed's in the way of the gun. Slide this in. Come on. There we go. You aim left and right with this, up and down with this, and then fire with that. As far as I'm aware, you have infinite shells. I'm not sure, though. But anyway. Oh yeah, and also you have 1 of 2. It slides on a rail, see? It's actually quite clever. You have 1 of 2 40 cal? 25? I'm not sure. I think that's a 70mm, and this is a 40mm. 40mm machine gun. So you aim up and down and around with this. You spin with this. And you fire with this. This is anti-aircraft. You can use it on boats. Come on. You can use it on... You don't need to reload. You can use it on boats, but it's actually for aircraft anyway. Oh yeah, and whilst you're up here, the best thing to use is good old-fashioned compass if you're lost. Flashlight. This is what I had to use last time when I was down there because we ran out of battery. This is solo. So if you're going solo, you can just set these all to different things. It's a solo tool. This is my telescope that doesn't have any glass in it, so it's just for focusing instead of magnifying. Whew. I always feel the weirdest up there because you actually get seasick and it's really weird. Anyway, through here. Right, this is probably my favourite room, if it is the room that I understand the least. Hydrophone. I mean, this is what I understand, actually, the most, in this room. My lunch is in there. Yeah, go away. Once again, you got your pump, your oxygen, and your welder. But hydrophone, so they're basically, they have sonar, we have a hydrophone, it's basically the same thing. It uses sonar, I think. I don't know, I'm not smart. That clench animation is way too slow, like, pull, and then it closes. Anyway, so you aim at whatever direction you think the enemy boat is, and wait until you get a signal. Oh, there we go. So at roughly 1:35, I'd call that through to the captain and the weapons officer, who will be standing somewhere behind me, to say where the enemy boat is. So you've got to aim for them, so then they know where it is. It's basically just listening for the engines. I'm not sure how an oil rig has engines, but anyway. This... Oh, no, wait. Yeah. This, the whole rest of this room, is dedicated to my favourite part, the submarine. Sorry, I put it too low. Is this thing, because it's very satisfying to just put up and down. And when it's at eye level, you have to grab both of these, and then you actually have to physically walk around your room and find a target. It's a fort, and it is... Is that feet? I think that's feet. 1452 feet away. Aim up a bit. Right. And then I lock the target, which activates this. It calculates a firing solution. So basically the torpedoes are... I'm going to say remote controlled. It's not true, but yeah, it sort of is. So basically what it'll do is we'll fire a torpedo from here, and it's imagining, it's thinking, we're firing a torpedo out from the centre of here, which is where our submarine is, out. So I've got to wait for that to go. These are all our torpedoes if they're ready. So I'll go and explain that in a minute. Wait for that to get there. And I'll fire a torpedo actually in a minute to tell you what this is. And it'll just think of it. And that is how you fire a torpedo. You can also fire them from down in the torpedo loading bay. But this is where you're meant to fire them from if you're the weapons officer. I think that's our submarine there. It's still thinking of how long it'll take to get there, because of course if it's a moving target, yeah, then it won't plan ahead of it. That's what these are for. So basically, oh my god, it did move. I'm amazed. Let me just aim left a bit. There we go. Keep calculating. So what this does is it aims left and right, so you can manually move the torpedo around. It's quite sensitive. This is left and right and this is up and down, but it makes quite a lot of sense. Oh yeah, and what's this? Oh yeah, that shows you the same thing that does. What's this? Fixed mode. Oh, I see. That's quite cool. Anyway, that wasn't there last time I checked. You can stop. I might... Now, because I just spoke about that, let's go back through here so I can talk about torpedo loading. That's actually down instead of up or left or right, and is very scary, because I don't know what's back there. So what you got to do, these are obviously the torpedo tubes, and it's quite interesting. So what you got to do is unlock, open, and that tells you how flooded the tubes are, because obviously you got to flood the tubes. That's awful. Before you fire them, because if you just fire them, they'll explode inside your ship. And then you just got to drag, and it'll just push itself in the rest of the way. Lock, flood, and then you have to remember to unflood, because next time you open it, bad things will happen. And then if I just go... Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Oi, shut up. I pressed the wrong... Flood it again. And close it again. That opens the flaps at the front of the ship, by the way. And then fire. There it goes. You've got to drain them. That thing goes back to collect another torpedo. You drain it. You open it up. And you're ready for another one. Let me just... And then that pulls, this thing pulls another one in. Anyway, this, if you do it, open it like that, then you'll see you've got stuff in the ship. And you got to pump. If you mess it up whilst you're loading, don't worry, you'll just drown, which is normal for this game. So let me just load a couple of torpedoes real quick so I can show you the TGP, and not TGP, that's on VTOL VR, that's the wrong game. Oh, yeah, also VTOL VR, the game I played ages ago with planes and stuff, it's just come out in 1.0, so that makes me happy. I might play some of that after this. I'll just load these two. There we go. Shut that. I can leave those here. Wait. Yeah, I've flooded them. Let's go back up. Whew. Go through here. Oh yeah, by the way, there is movement here. you can go settings, locomotion, and then you can have like teleport, like shift. It feels awful. Or you can have free smooth move, which isn't great either. But anyway, let me target. In fact, no, I'll target at the very end, because that'll actually win me the mission. Through here to the engine room. I just messed it up. But anyway, this is our engines. I've never seen them working before because I had the wrong thing turned on. Right, I don't know what half these buttons do because I haven't tried mucking about in here before. You can just stand here and gaze at the black abyss whilst admiring your work as engine man. Anyway, once again, it's very loud in here, so I'm probably actually going to turn it back down. Just whilst I'm talking. So basically, at the very front of the ship, you can telegram forwards back to here, like what way you want to go. With the engine room like thing on that I've got, so it means it'll run the engines automatically. What? Anyway, means it'll just do it automatically, but I can manually do whatever. This is backwards, this is forwards. Sorry, that's backwards, that's forwards. What's this? Oh, this is how fast the engines are going. That's how much diesel we've got, because we're using diesel because we're on the surface. And then we can swap over to battery when we go under. I can do that manually if you had manned in here, but once again, because I've got this on, it'll do it manually. Overflow, intake ready. Oh yeah, snorkel, I'll talk about that in a minute. Walk over here. This is power. Actually, I'll talk about the snorkel now. If you need more oxygen and you're too low, you can use this if you're at, isn't it? Periscope depth, yeah. You can raise the snorkel. Yeah? Ow! My bed's there. Upright, there we go. See? Intake ready. Sometimes it'll get clogged by stuff, but that's normal. It's very loud. I'll go back up in a minute. The snorkel's up in front of the, up in front of the deck gun. Deck gun, yeah. I forgot how loud it is in here. Fuel pump, cooling pump, yeah. If your engine gets too hot, you can cool it back down again. If it goes either side, you've got to do that. This is the most difficult room by far, just so in case you haven't figured this out yet. And then, I'm not actually sure what fuel pump does. I'm not going to touch it just in case. This is your power, turn it on and off, bad things happen. Engine room lights. Ooh, lights. There are... Okay, so this is a bit like that Star Trek thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, I know what this is. Right, so you can just take out like these like fuses, I think. You can just turn them off. Wait. I've lost the switch. I've actually lost the switch. Hang on a minute, guys. I lost the switch, sorry. Right, you can turn lights off if you're running real low on power. Wait, torpedo room. Oh no, I've got to check what that's like. That's gonna hurt me. Wait. Yeah. I think we've got spares. I'm not sure what the spares are for, though. Wait, 30 and 10. Oh, they're different, different voltages. I see. Electric motor, torpedo computer. Okay, this whole panel wasn't here when I scoped out this game to see if I wanted it. Load warning, that's probably how heavy we are. Battery capacity, charge and draw rate. Wait, go back in. There we go, torpedo room lights are off. No, I'm going to go check that and then I'm going to come back. In fact, no, hang on. That's awful. Turn that back on. Right, I'm just going to go check torpedo room. And then I will be back. I'll just take this. I really do want to see what it's like down here, though, whilst there's... Come on. There we go. Oh, it's awful. And it's turned off all the power in there as well. To these and stuff. That's awful. Let's go turn it back on. Whew. It's really intuitive as well, which is nice. But anyway, back to the loud, noisy engine room. Oh, God. Hi, I'm just here to back on to turn on the power. Wait, if I... And... That's not good. Right. Okay. That's good to know. I wondered what would happen if we put one of them in there. The answer is, don't. Oh, yeah, I know what the air compressor does. Oi. Oh, you can just nudge them. If you hold the trigger, you can just nudge them. That's really cool. Anyway, so has that actually turned up the sensor room lights? No. No. No, it hasn't. Right, let me just go fix that again. Sorry, I didn't actually know that was what would happen. That felt awful. I've gone the wrong way. Anyway, the plan is I can make a whole series out of this as long as the other two. The game's like 15 quid on Steam. On. That feels awful. Hate it. So in other words, you can just dick about with the lights on the whole ship. You can just go what, what, what? Oh no. If you lose the switch though, you're screwed. Right, so we're now going to do the torpedoes that I promised we were going to do a second ago. So let me just... Wait, is that it? What on earth? Oh no, right, I know where that is. Right, I'll take you up there in a minute. This is how high the snorkel is. Come on, where is it? Lock target. Now it's got to calculate the firing solution. I'll just let it do that for a minute. There we go. And we fire the first torpedo. Now if I go back here real quick, you should be able to see that white line there is heading up towards our target. And if I go outside... Hopefully I should hit it. I say hopefully. Now we're going to go up to that control tower whilst waiting to see if that torpedo hits. Still going. Whoa. Okay, don't walk inside that. Did I just miss? Or not what? Yeah, no, but I can steer. You see, you can steer with this. Nope, missed. So I'll probably end up killing it with the deck gun, so I'll just get rid of that and fire off this torpedo anyway. There's no reason not to fire it off. Torpedo depth. Oh yeah, because they can jump up and they can kill it with like flak and not flak. Wrong sort of thing. I think the alpha release for this game. Here we go. The alpha release for this game, there was a submarine. It only had two torpedo tubes, and what was it? A flak gun, like a proper one that had burst impact. I don't know if it's still there. But anyway, as you see, if I go through there in a minute, but then no, that's the snorkel. See? I need to go lower that in a second. And this, where is it? This thing is actually the periscope. It's only up a bit now at the minute for some reason. We're probably going to go kill this thing with the deck gun, because I'm weird. But no, the other machine gun's up here. Oh no, that is one thing that I didn't cover in here. Where is it? In here. Sorry, I'm losing my own bearings in the ship. Is these things. I love these, they're amazing. So if you see torpedo warning, aeroplane warning, so if there's someone up there, ow, or through there, and they say aeroplane, I'll put this on. And is that submarine? I think that submarine warning is my favourite one, because so many people use it in films. Sorry. Anyway, oh, yay. So, no, I need to go put the snorkel down. And then we're actually going to go towards the ship. What bearing is it at again? I just need to remember. It's at 135, okay. I've gone the wrong way again, because it turns you round. So then, that is actually the way I came from. Right, hi guys, hi engine room, hi, right. There we go, stored, or stowed, ow. Right, let's go try steer, I guess. I don't think it has any guns on it, which is good. We're not going to try and dive just yet. We've got to turn to 135. Now you stay fixed, and we're going to go slow. And we are turning, see? Now if I go up, we should be moving, I hope. And the most... Come on. Oi. There we go. The most dangerous... You see, we are turning and we are moving, and it feels awful. The most dangerous thing in this game, there's two, I think. I noticed there was a level called Battleship, but we're going to ignore that for now. Leave this pointing forwards. Woohoo. Come on, turn a bit more. I'm going to go full ahead, see what happens. Head full, sorry. Mines, like sea mines, and depth charges. In fact, no, I don't want to go up there. I want to go in here. Hello. Hello. It's good to see you. Because destroyers like dropping depth charges, and now you notice that we're going... I just lean on the side of my submarine. Oh, that's awful. Wait. Yeah, it goes blurry if you stick your head out too far. But no, if I was just cruising along the top, what would normally be happening, I'll go into a proper mission in a second, see if I can get planes to come attack me, is planes would be just coming to murder us. You'll notice that the models on the enemy vessels aren't actually that detailed up close. But I don't care. I'm not planning on getting close to any destroyers in the future, so let's just go destroy this thing, I guess. Right, so last thing before I actually blow this thing up, we're going to try and dive. I know we're going to die, because I'm not good at diving, but sure. Dead slow. Yeah, we got our diesel back, because I put the snorkel up. That's definitely how it works. I don't know. Right, we're going to try and go down. Wait, no. I think this is how we go down. I think I've got a... Yeah, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Balance it out, balance it out. And this is how we stay. I don't know how we go back up again, which isn't good. Don't open the top whilst you're down here. You notice we get the red lighting on. Normally, the red light... I'm not sure. But, anyway. Whew. That's good. Let's go try and kill it with the torpedo, I guess. We got to face 150-ish. We're still moving, but dead slow. We're not at periscope depth, actually. I want to go back up to periscope depth. Although, as I said, I don't know how to go back up. That's how we go back up. So that's up and that's down, I think. No, I don't want to go all the way up. I want to go down again. So it's just balancing. So now that should settle at 0, all the way back down. Right, we're at periscope depth. Whew. Yo-ho, yo-ho, it's off to work I go. Why am I singing the song of the dwarves? Why is it night time, or are we underwater, or what? Why has this not gone up all the way? Nope, we're definitely underwater. Why isn't it gone all the way up? I'm very confused. Oh well, I've figured out how to go down. I've roughly figured out how to use the periscope. And there we go. So now we're going to surface, and I'm just going to kill it. Right. Ow, I keep hitting my bed. Yeah, so it's alternate directions, I see. Come on. And we have surfaced. What did we lose? Nothing. I'm amazed. Right, so deck gun time. Come on. Oh, hi, you're very close. Although it is to scale, it is an actual, like, scaled oil rig. Normally it would have guns on it, but this one doesn't for some reason. In. In. Get in the hole. Thank you. Now normally, in a full crew, this wouldn't be the only thing we were firing. We'd be firing the torpedoes and the 40 millimeters. Get in the hole. I can't aim up anymore. That's annoying. I'm going to aim for its leg. Might have to slow down a bit. I don't want to get that close to it. Alright. Fire this last one. Going down. Right. Stop. I want to turn a bit more towards 40. Just a tiny bit. We're gonna go back here, and now expert torpedoing We don't have any torpedoes loaded, I've just realised. Right, so, remember. Ooh! I literally just said remember. What's wrong with me? It was locked. I just didn't drain it, because I'm an idiot. I said remember, as I proceed to... Come on. There we go. Right, so... Whew. Unlock, open. So we're going to fire all 4 torpedoes at the same time. So, drain. So the best way I think of doing this is like this. Or if you're just loading one hand after the other as fast as possible. Lock, lock, lock. So one hand just do this. Whew. Even though nothing's fighting back, this is actually quite tiring. Lock. Right, they're all ready. Go back up. I keep remembering the hatch isn't immediately above me. It's a bit behind me as well. Whew. Right. Oh, hi. You're very close. Alright, stay fixed as well, just in case I touch you by it. Accident. I said... lock target. I mean, it can't be that hard anyway. Fire! I think I might have got it. God, it's large. But you see, the textures aren't great. But I don't care. It looks cool. And it is cool. So... Oh. Down it goes. Down, down, down. Whew. I don't know how to get this higher, though. That's one thing I've got to check. And it's gone. Whew. That's great. How do I leave? Oh, no, there we go. I think. No? I don't actually know. How do I end a mission? That's a boat. I thought this was the end of the mission. It's not the end of the mission. Well, this is turning into like an hour-long video, but I don't care. Wait. Alright, if that's a destroyer, I'm gonna cry. Alright, but anyway, I don't actually have time to do this because I think the recording has been going for 38 minutes, so I don't actually want to make this any longer than I have to. So, I'm just going to end it here and return to the sub pen. Yes. But anyway, that was a little peek into Iron Wolf VR. That's scary water. We're German. These are nice hands. And I've been told that my head... even though it doesn't have a shadow, I think the heads of the people have like gas masks on. It's meant to be absolutely terrifying with multiple people. There are public games sometimes, but I think, yeah, you can make individual things. Now you see, 4 players, it's advised if you have nothing on, but if you want to turn all these on, then it's much easier with 1 person. I'm not sure what waypoint is. I think it turns you towards your objective, steers you towards your objective anyway. just normally. But anyway, that's been fun. I'm tired. In fact, hang on a second. I was saying something, wasn't I? Yeah. Engine room, as I said, it does all the stuff with the engine and the breaker and the electricity and the diesel and the snorkel. As the snorkel still looks like a gun. Alarms, basically, if there's a plane nearby, you're playing by yourself, because you won't know there's a plane there, it'll go, and then you'll know there's a plane there. Torpedo reloading, that's dead easy to understand, and an automatic pump, once again, dead easy to understand. You get, like, medals for doing different difficulties and times, and how many missions are there again? Hang on a minute. 12. Oh no, there's 9, but then there's like extra ones. And there's an open world thing. I think the open world thing is if I hang on open world, you can have like an open world where you just come across random stuff. I think the open world might be online, but I'm not sure. But no, there's one called Battleship, isn't there, as well? Yeah, Surface Run. These all sound really cool. I don't know why I'm reading ahead. Yeah, see, Battleship. This level has been retried and is no longer playable. What do you mean? That's bullying. Oh, that's sad. Oh, well, oh no, and then, yeah. So they basically replaced Battleship with Killing Squad, which is a battleship with more destroyers. But anyway, and back to me trying to do an outro. Yeah, you've got massive scores that I have no hope in ever beating. And this is, if I had friends here, we'd have our scores displayed. But me being bad, not actually played this much, it's like that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope we'll have more videos in the future. Probably one up in about 2 weeks, if I can bother to get my friends to buy this. There's nothing back there. That's very scary. I'm going to go record Half-Life Alyx Episode 4.